Hey everybody, Cthulhuigi here, back with take 2 of Pikmin² Randomizer. I did not get any insightful comments, even though I posted the video early on the first one, but I am pretty sure that's soft locked. I'll leave that file there just in case there's a crazy thing that nobody thought of. A couple things I didn't end up trying that I did try off screen. Let's see, open progression. I'm gonna leave that off because now that I've enabled the Pikmin² enemies, I'm pretty sure that Gatling Groinks can open the bomb rock walls, and I'm positive that the Dirigibugs can, so that should not be a problem. Let's see what the random Pikmin design looks like. Probably weird. Yeah, I still don't want to do the super challenge stuff, but yeah, the things I tried were there was the Puffy Blowhog that was up in the Snagret ledge, and if that had the treasure, which I'm not sure if that corresponded to the appropriate treasure Snagret, but it might have been possible to try to bait that down off the side. Oh, I just realized it's gonna make it kinda hard to use the candy pop bud if I don't know what color Pikmin colors correspond to. But yeah, I tried baiting it out and it didn't really ever, like, ironically I think I would have been able to get it with yellows just in its natural range, but it was up too high. And then I did find out that purple slams actually do detonate bomb rocks. So maybe on that first day where there were the bomb rocks right in front of the wall, I could have sacrificed a purple to break those, but I think even then only one of them would have yeah, okay, well, that actually opens up my options pretty well. Definitely better than blues this early. Yeah, I think as long as you don't, the only way that the soft lock would happen would be if you, didn't, get yellows in either of the first two spots. Oh, they're unusually small, too. I don't think I completely realized that was how that worked. I wonder if that affects their hitboxes at all, or if that's just purely visual. But yeah, that's potentially something to try. I don't know, maybe the bomb rocks have a bigger range than I thought they would, but I also, those 3 by the wall do despawn after the first day you're in Forest of Hope, I think, so. Or that, or after you discover the yellows. So, I'm not sure, like, I really don't specifically remember those in vanilla, so I'm wondering if that was added as a way to get around that soft lock, but considering it's still dependent on the purples and whites option. Maybe not. Okay, so yellows. I wonder if it's a purple-yellow become yellow and purple. Nice Freaky Friday situation. I still want to push the box with a single purple. Okay, so that's yellow. That's okay. That's probably purple. I think it goes purple than white. Yep. They're like normal sized. That's not gonna be confusing at all. It's kinda good that it shows their correct color in the UI, because I think things could get pretty out of hand otherwise. Oh, I like the... I didn't even notice how big the golden white was. That's why it's so fast. So in terms of getting reds or blues in Forest of Hope, I guess, like, really, in Pikmin 1, there's not much reason for you to use reds, although maybe the randomizer adding Pikmin 2 enemies will change that a bit. Obviously, they're still good for quality of life, but, like, I struggle to think of any circumstance where they're, like, really necessary for ship parts. I guess maybe for ones you have to bring through fire. How much is that? That's probably a single purple. Yeah. Actually, let's not end the day so soon. Is that I forget what it's called, the one that... Yep, that's... the one that confuses the captains. What does that even do in this where you don't have two captains? Actually, I think I might be getting my wires crossed. I think that confuses... Pikmin... am I mixing that up with the snitch bug that steals captains? It's been a minute since I played Pikmin 2. I think those are like some type of beetle? I wonder what the, like, Piklopedia in this mode shows. I don't think I checked that last time. Wonder if it's just updated to have whatever... like, I guess the full Pikmin 2 Piklopedia, or at least full of whatever was implemented in this, could be an option. I assume that, let's see, am I doing this in time? Yeah, good. Yeah, it wasn't particularly close. But yeah, I assume that, like, you just, at any point, any enemy can be replaced by any other enemy. I don't know if it decides everything ahead of time and could have a subset to, like, specifically just show that in the Piklopedia. That seems like that might be a lot of work. I will check shortly. The really big white is very funny. I wonder how hard it would be to just go like really crazy and like affect their damage numbers and abilities and stuff. I guess damage numbers are like really the only numerical value that would make sense to randomize. That could be interesting though, like you could have purples that still have the stun and homing, but like not extra damage on top of that. Alright, let's see if we get a funny song for the level select. That's pretty funny, I guess. Okay, I'm assuming that's just vanilla. That was kind of what I was suspecting would be the simplest way to do it. I think by the time you're doing the Pikmin² randomizer, you should have a pretty good handle on enemy types. Okay, so I think that up there means reds or blues are pink. Or wait, no, I have pink already, don't I? The Pikmin are a lot darker colored than the onion itself. I can't remember actually if the... No, that's like, those are different colors, right? That's pink, that's purple. The one out there looks like it matches this onion a lot better than... Is that a... That is just a very large dwarf ball bear. That's pretty funny. Do those give more, Pikmin? This is a good time to test that. That was 5. I don't think they are any different then. Sure aren't. I guess that makes sense, because I don't think... I mean, maybe their hitboxes are a little bit bigger. That would sure be my guess, but, yeah, Pikmin² definitely makes this a lot more variety, unsurprisingly. I wonder if that has any specific functionality. I know there's like, or I think there's some way where the treasures that would give you abilities still work in this. But that one is kind of nominally one that gives you an ability. Well, I'm glad I got my purples already for these really scary lightning traps. Do they drop anything when you beat them? I mean... Oh, I guess that one probably did drop that pink pellet. What? Oh, okay. I don't know how I zoned out on that. Guess we might as well get this started. The wall pulls over there shouldn't cause any harm. I don't think they'd aggro the dumples. I like the little skitter leaf. That's sort of funny to see them holding pellets. Yeah, that is the pink onion over there. Oh, I guess I was thinking like, oh, I can't do anything about that poison geyser, but I definitely can. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to mostly constrain myself on the purple and white usage. But I think 10 of each is acceptable. I think I got 10 in there, I kinda lost track. Oops. I didn't... I guess that's specially coded. I thought they were supposed to ignore Pikmin of their matching type. Alright, change to yellow. There we go, that's a pluripotent team if I've ever seen one. Where would we be if I didn't get that 5 pellet? Let's see, I will save the pink pellets. So I assume that, hey! I assume that the globe is still 101 Pikmin to carry. Which means I probably need to go grab some of those cyans to do that. Actually, I might have enough in my party right now to get away with it. Okay, and I'm having to think about it a bit, like, oh, is the yellow Dweevil actually safe for other types? And no, it's definitely not safe for other types. It is still the lightning Dweevil. Enemy color is not randomized. Ooh, I have to be careful about that. Oh, I see that egg up there. I wonder if that's the one that has the treasure. Dang it. Okay, they decreased the carry weight. I guess that makes sense because you could theoretically just not have purples on. I forget how much that does. Okay, it is. No, it is not quite a one-shot. I am kind of tempted to just make a huge troop of purples and use them on the Smoky Prog, but let's see, even with my moderate level Pikmin expert skills, I'm pretty comfortable in getting over there without blues. So I might give that a try. Probably not today, I think the rest of the day will be. Actually, I guess I don't know that I'm not gonna have blues. That is one interesting thing about combining the Pikmin color randomizer, and that's really good. The onion randomizer. You get these exciting moments, or perhaps more accurately, this one exciting moment where you're in a level and you don't know what you're gonna get. I guess that's one potential upside to doing the all areas open. You can sort of make things more exciting for yourself that way. It's not gonna get confusing at all having both purples and pinks. Alright, okay, I think those corpses should actually deflect boulders, but this larva is not going to survive the purple parade, so I don't really need to worry about it that much. Oh, these guys. Hey. Yes, okay, I was correct in the corpses providing a decent defense. I wish that the purples had... Okay, that was a really good stun. Yeah, I do not think those would have... Okay, just out of curiosity, sorry little purple. Can I get a leaf purple? Ah, it's whatever. Does this work? I need to know for science. I swear it worked on those, but maybe they're coded differently, because, like, obviously something's going on with those three. I would guess probably the spawners are creating a bunch of normal ones, and then those three are, like, instanced, and that's probably why their size is randomized. Alright, what is this type? Very small. Okay. I mean, there's the whole pinks are kinda redundant when you can make as many cyans as you want thing, but I think I would have felt a little... not overwhelmed by options, but there would have been no reason to not just fully clear this level if I had gotten blues right away. Alright, let's get some of these doors open. All the days still young. Oh, Stone Spitter. That's not a Pikmin 1 or 2 enemy. That's pretty cool that they're in the rotation, though. Trying to think, I don't think there's actually any point in this series where you could, or no, Pikmin 3, I guess, would have the same thing because everyone can carry bomb rocks. I was gonna say, I don't think, it's not very often that you're switching between this many different types of Pikmin. Maybe that would have made more sense to say if I had, like, you know, actually had all 5 types and bomb rocks, but, the possibilities were too much. Okay, can you be nice? Thank you. Not that way. Not that way. Okay, you definitely aren't gonna do it. What? Is that one of the neutral pellets, or... Am I really gonna have yellow whites and then, like, lime yellow blues? That's so cool. That is a very efficient path. Like, it's going quite far. I should probably... Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I pluck the Pikmin at the base. Do I have enough? I'm just gonna use the bomb rocks to get the stuff back in the base open, actually. Okay, never mind. The bomb rocks from the spawners are also randomly sized. More important to get these. Can I cash in? A little dodgy to be bringing a whole squad back there. With 10 seconds left, I think I might have to play it safe. Should have just spent the 2 killing that spawner, but I think it would probably come back in the morning. Oops, who am I missing? I can't check. That's sad. Oh, I see you! It's not sad! Don't do that. Those big glowing red eyes still get me. those eyes, those damn eyes. Alright, so I think my goal for today is gonna be taking a small amount of yellows to get the bomb rock walls cleared. That's a really effective radiation canopy. It actually keeps the captain inside the bounds of the ship for the most part, which is not standard. That's not even what my freaking controller looks like. Alright. Hey, if that left behind somehow stays at 0 the whole time, I'm gonna be pretty proud of myself. Yeah, so let's... I think we'll have a pretty exciting day fighting the Prague, assuming... I'm pretty sure once the enemy spawn is decided it doesn't randomize again, although I assume also that... Oh! That's new. But yeah, I also assume that... I swear I assumed something. Let me think about it for a second. This not red onion cutscene caused a brain shutdown for some reason. Yeah, I assume that when the enemies normally change as the days progress, that might be counted as in the randomizer too. Anyway, let's... Oh, that's a big guy too. Does he make big bomb rocks? Not especially. Oh, that does like kind of... That is very interesting. Is that a quirk of the mod? Or can you... I don't think you can do that in vanilla Pikmin². Yes, Prague egg is still there. Oh, I wonder what kind of Prague is in this egg. $10 purples is probably not enough to deal with the... Oh, those are still there? I know it was day 4 in my other save. So maybe that's the threshold. Oh, that was real bad. Oh, did I turn weather on? Or those might have just been there and obscure. I know that there's like weather conditions, and one of them is breeding season, which makes every enemy spawn the bulborb larva. Wow, I'm glad that so many enemy spawns are eligible for shearwig clusters. Those must count as like a single enemy, because I think they always show up in groups of 3s. Okay, there was a lollipop there yesterday, but it was different size. Honestly, it would also make some amount of sense if this level had slightly different enemy presets on days 2 and 3, because like you're definitely going to be there on days 2 and 3 in a normal playthrough anyway. I guess it's conceivable some curious gamers could go back to the impact site day 3. Not me, I'm incurious. As the Pikmin expert, there's simply nothing for me to be curious about. I don't think... I mean, I'm sure you can get up there without blues. I do not know how. I think I just now realized that some of the flora is replaced with the, like, Pikmin² LEDs, which is pretty cool. You should be enough to carry that. I said you should be enough to carry that. I'm curious if the, like, what the weight would be, Doomsday Apparatus. Probably just 100 Pikmin, based on the globe being 50. I was kind of hoping one of those would spawn just so I would have a justification to make 100 purples. And... Actually, you know what? I don't know who I'm trying to impress. I'm about to fight a freaking... Oh, that... I kind of assumed it was going to lock in the color. Did the first one just not even get in there in time, or... That is, not... I mean, it is the correct color for purple, but I don't want purple, I want cyans. Why does it keep doing that? The game knows that I'm trying to be cheap. Well... It's too bad the prog doesn't eat Pikmin. I have more whites than I mean, I could use the whites to just get stuff quickly, but... That's not exactly what I'm going for. And that cutscene's gonna give it just enough time to change color, and then they're still all gonna be yellows. No, that's a good number 2, Ionian Jet. I'm glad that that's visible. Okay, however many that is, that's the appropriate amount of purples. And of course, because they're purples, now I need to get the... Oh, you know what? Because this is Pikmin 1, I don't have my Pikmin 2 sense of being suspicious of all chrysanthemum-type flowers being creeping chrysanthemums. I was thinking that looking at that one. I mean, obviously I was hanging around there, around there enough that... Leave the LED thingy alone. That I didn't think that one was going to turn into a M&E, but... There would normally be some around here in Pikmin 2. Yeah, so it's halfway through the day, I have my army of cyans. I made the claim that my moderate Pikmin expertise is good enough to get to that area without blues. Let's have some of these whites make themselves useful. What is that sound? There we go. Okay, that rock spitter is still there. Let's... Oh wait, did it get slightly misaligned? Yeah, that's pretty funny for me. Alright, you know what? Let's separate these out. Come here, little guy. Say what you will, that is very satisfying. Oh my god. I don't know how that worked. Alright, do I do it like... I didn't say I would do it first try. There we go. Alright, why don't you guys... I'm like... Okay, let me separate out the bomb rock one. Yeah, just... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll share. That's like kind of an annoying spot for a giant bread bug to be. I am more concerned about the prog. I don't mind revisiting that bread bug if it comes to it. I also have enough purples that I could just squish it very slowly. I feel like it's slightly smaller than usual, which makes its AoE... Oh, right, they have that AI, don't they? That's kind of funny to see that happening here. Alright, question number 1. Do you get stunned? Okay, question number 2 got answered for me already. Alright, that's... Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with those larvae. Okay, good, that was the one with the treasure, so I guess it probably doesn't really matter. What I do with the bread bug. How many did I lose with that? There's 4 on there, 1 on there. I had 19 going in, so 9. I don't think their speed ever actually made the difference, which was interesting. It's kind of just... Oh wait, that was one of the nights, so 8? I guess I'll find out. Oh, maybe I will get to take care of this guy. I also should get to work on the other bomb rock gates. It's a small thing, but the treasured parts does still get me every time. Now, if I was smart, I would have just figured out how to actually get out of here today, but I have at least 2 more treasures I can get reasonably quickly, and can work on this gate. Okay, already, it would be smart if I got more than 2 yellows for this, but nothing. So, can they pick up this one that the... No, this is just, like, glitched. Because that's a Pikmin² bomb rock at its heart. Yeah, I'm trying to think of combat scenarios where I might want reds over purples. And I was thinking maybe the armored cannon beetle, like maybe it's easier to throw them onto the back. I genuinely don't know, because I have never used a purple to fight an armored cannon beetle before. Well, didn't make good on that, bomb rock thing, but I think I did that in time. Did those count? Doesn't really matter, that prog already was like basically more than enough Pikmin I'm gonna need for the entire run. So that was, 40 minutes. I think because of how much of a like fake out that last video is, I'll just have this go a little longer and actually clear out part 1, Forest of Hope. Okay, so those aren't randomized. That is not accurate for this. Alright, I was kind of skimming it. Maybe, I don't think it mentioned they light up as if they were spicy sprayed. Yep, that sure appears vanilla. Well, vanilla as in Pikmin² vanilla. Is the size of the ship on the map randomized? It looked a little, like, stretched out. I wonder if those, Flutterby swarms can have treasures. 3 field Pikmin in this economy? I really don't have any reason to be doing all yellows, I just... Oh yeah, also when I was going back to the first save to see if I could bait out the blowhog, I noticed I had a few purple field respawns. So wait, I don't really want to haphazardly throw these, but do the purple and red ones drop? Actually, yeah, because this is Pikmin². As long as I'm not whistling them back, I can safely throw bomb rock guys, I guess. Relatively safely, anyway. Yeah, I thought the colored ones dropped the associated color spray. Hey! Those guys are nasty to find just out in the open. Okay, so there's really no reason for me to be whistling them preemptively. I should try to remember this game's incredible quality of life mechanics. How many? Is the wall HP randomized? Aww. That wasn't fair. Nice Geiger counter. I could use my brave pinks to take out that geyser. I don't really think it matters. I don't think anything's gonna be carrying stuff back that way. That 20 pellet's still up there. I might as well grab that. I don't think I'm gonna have enough stuff to do today. Never! You can't go 10 feet without... Wow, even that's visible. I kind of assumed the hemisphere was gonna be blocking everything. They put a lot of effort into making sure the treasured parts always produces beautiful results. Even though I'm like reasonably sure that the position and rotation is just directly inherited from the original ship parts. There we go. I think there is one more bomb rock wall. Yeah, most probably. Okay, the only thing that can kill Pikmin here if I'm playing smart is the Bumpus. okay. The lightning sparkles can't scare me. I know there's only one of them. Yeah, I wonder if those guys... I think I was talking about this last time. I'm not really sure if it's like truly randomizing every individual enemy or if it's replacing an enemy type with another enemy type. But I'm seeing so many of these sheer grubs and sheer fleas and stuff that I'm wondering if they're replacing the bulb orb spawns specifically, or if at least some of them are tied to the same enemy type. So is there no more, or are there no more bomb rock doors? Because it looks like... Yeah, you can't get up there. Actually, you can get up there the way I was last time. I don't think they'll bring it into the water. Is there even water over here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Not the bomb guys. I'm pretty sure that's enough, but that will serve as some insurance. Sheesh, those leaf purples are pretty slow. Probably the first time anyone ever said that. Beautiful. And then those are just gonna go pick them right back up, I'm sure. Huh, I would have thought that would have been in their interest range. Oh, you know what? That's actually a worthy investment. I can try to get my squads all flowered up. Is that all? Probably. That was a pretty good haul. Well, this run is definitely going a lot better. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other way that this could soft lock, and I'm struggling to think of anything, because, like... Oh! Murderer. I should totally figure out how to get knocked out of bounds and save that guy. But yeah, I don't think there's any point where water would prevent you from progressing, and you wouldn't have access to all 3 onions. And then I don't think there's any point where fire would prevent you from progressing full stop. Leave them right under there. It's a safe place for... Actually, never mind. I'm trying to get my full flower squads. Is that all of them? Who's the straggler? I got that purple that was back there. Oh, the straggler is the one that got planted on the freaking out of bounds, right? Alright, actual flowers. Get these pellets. I really don't care about that going to the right color at this point, I've decided. Are these guys weak to bomb rocks? Didn't think so. I thought it would be funny to check. Oops. Okay, the rest of your flowers. And of course there were a few more because of the purples I have out, but all purples should be flowers. Whites are already fast enough. Okay, there is one leaf purple that definitely needs the nectar. That might be a little difficult to get that to the... Actually, of course, there's nectar here too. Right. Okay, I was gonna say that would be very sad if the tufts were still there and there was no nectar left, although I assume that can't happen. Okay, finally, I'll get the pinks feeling in the pink. Jeez, it's just permanently ruined this level as a way of getting 100 flower Pikmin by having that out of bounds guy. They're so small. You can probably get more squashed together than that. Let's see. They look like real ants now. Yeah, they can just clean up whatever I left lying around here. I can't remember how much that would be, but... maybe something. Oh, I can finally defeat the fabled fire guy. Oh, I can't. It's Pikmin 1 fire geyser. Well... I did not leave very much lying around. Well, good to know. That's satisfying. Alright, well next time we should be going to a Forest Naval and getting blues. Now that's a sentence no one's ever said before. Good night, Pikmin. Wonder what my little advice will be for today. I don't think I did anything novel. I wonder if each ship part has like a specific corresponding treasure or if they're totally random. I should try not using the randomized ship parts, because I was just thinking that the real effect of that is just you don't get the radar until statistically later. I guess you could get that coveted day 1 radar occasionally, but well, that is an indication that maybe there are some parts that give you specific stuff that I haven't run into yet. I swear I remember seeing Pluck-a-Phone enabled somehow. Oh right, the thing you get on the day you get 5 treasures is just, hey, I see the Forest Naval. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we will move on to the next crazy random area in the next part. Stay Pikmin.